Yeah, I saw your Premier League 11 actually. I saw that. Like you did on the club.
Right, I can't even.
You had Beckham on the right. You didn't have Ronaldo in your 11. Just thought I'd bring that one
David
up to you.
Beckham is chronically underrated. I don't understand why. I think it's because he's become a brand and an icon. You know David Beckham?
Here we go.
When Manchester United won the treble...
By the way, just so you know, anyone listening, Rory loves Beckham more than Bernardo Silva.
That's
just so
not
you're
true.
clear.
That is not true.
No, I'm saying Rory loves Beckham more than Bernardo Silva. So this is...
That's not true. I'm a man who holds a grudge. I still hold Beckham responsible for 1998. That's how much of a grudge I hold. But I will also acknowledge that David Beckham is a Premier League icon and one of the best players that has ever played down that flank. He was truly elite. One of the very best that this country has ever produced.
That he was.
And he...
But he's not better than Ronaldo and Salah.
You know when I was talking earlier about who the best player in the world is, and I said, well, Manchester City won a treble and we therefore need to respect the fact that they won a treble. So saying that Kylian Mbappe is better than a Man City player doesn't chime with me. Think about what David Beckham did. You know when David Beckham was playing for Manchester United and they won the treble, 99?
Yeah.
David Beckham was robbed of the Ballon d'Or. David Beckham won a treble.
Did he not come third or something?
Do you know who won it?
No, go on.
Rivaldo, who David Beckham's Manchester United beat.
One second. See the when you need to hold back a bit here. See the when you just said Rivaldo. You said Rivaldo like you just mentioned a scrub.
No.
Did you hear? Am I the only one that heard that?
Manchester United won the treble.
He said Rivaldo. I'm like, what?
The point is, Manchester United won the treble.
Yeah.
Manchester United knocked out Rivaldo and Barcelona along the way to winning that treble. Yeah. David Beckham was undoubtedly the best player in the world that year.
I think United at that time had so many fantastic players.
David Beckham was robbed of a Ballon d'Or. David Beckham should have won a Ballon d'Or in 1999. So he was the best player in that.
Just so we're clear then, you think on the right side of a Premier League all-time 11, you'd have Beckham over Ronaldo?
Correct.
I don't even think United fans would have Beckham over Ronaldo.
No, but I think Ronaldo in his best position is way more attacking. He's not exactly a winger. I had Beckham as a winger. 4-4-2 I did.
Yeah.
4-4-2 and I had Beckham on the right.
It's good. You know, you're right. You know what it is? Football did change a lot. You're right, because when it was just wingers... Beckham could put the ball in a sixpence, and it was fantastic.
Everywhere he went, he succeeded.
He was phenomenal. I just don't think he was AC Milan.
AC Milan. He went
Saint-Germain.
Real Madrid, Paris
LA Galaxy was amazing for them.
The biggest club, the statement club in every country. He went and played for them. And he's an icon at everyone.
He was a great player.
Don't be sneering about David Beckham at me.
I'm not. I think he's a great player.
Rory Jennings goes again. He goes again. How do you say David Beckham was better than Mo Salah? How do you even say that, like, with a straight face? The reason why I'm saying this, people, let's get this. How do somebody come out and say that David Beckham is a better forward than Mohamed Salah? I don't get that in any world. Because what tells you that you're a best forward in the Premier League or in any football is the amount of goals and assists you provide as a player. And by the way, David Beckham played from 2000 and I think from 1995 to 2003 in the Premier League, and in that time he had around 265 appearances. Let's get that clear. 265 appearances for Manchester United in the Premier League, and he only scored 62 goals and he had 80 assists. So he had more assists than Mo Salah, but not even by a country mile. But he only managed to score around 62 goals. Now let me tell you what Mo Salah did. By the way, Mohamed Salah is even higher than Cristiano Ronaldo. He's even rated higher than Cristiano Ronaldo. And somebody's coming out on live, YouTube channel and saying that David Beckham is better than him. While we know what even Cristiano Ronaldo has already done in the Premier League. And some people have to say that we have to respect Cristiano Ronaldo for what he has done all over the world in European wise, which makes sense. But look at this. Mo Salah has played 231 games. That's around think about 30 something games less than David Beckham has played, and in those games he has already scored around 139 goals. 139 goals compared to 62 goals, and he has around 60 assists compared to 80 assists. So it means he's only 20 assists away from David Beckham while he's scoring more. And guess what? He's a winger, a forward. He's not even the number one, the gunman, the guy who should be scoring the goals. And you try to tell me that he's not a better winger than David Beckham? That is just out of this world. That is crazy. I think he has to really go look at himself in the mirror and think about what he's saying, because it does not make sense. Or maybe, let's just face it, it is the English text that is working. It's because he has a British passport. That's why you are going to say that David Beckham is way better than Mo Salah, than Cristiano Ronaldo, which a lot of people do disagree with all over the world. Go look at yourself, man, in the mirror and think again. That doesn't make sense, and I don't even agree with it. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Who is better, Salah or David Beckham? Even to make it even interesting, he's complaining about David Beckham should have won a Ballon d'Or, and he's saying that he didn't win it because Rivaldo won the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what Rivaldo has done in the world of football? Do you know what Rivaldo is when we start talking about some of the best players in the world? Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's we don't have to get into this crazy argument. Don't do that. First fact, David Beckham did what he could do, but what these players are doing, the likes of Mo Salah, it's out of this world, and you have to respect that. You can't try to compare him to what we are seeing right now. Yes, people are going to say that the winger of the back then was different from the winger from now. But does that really matter? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.